Morning guys, day 5. So we've already de-pegged all the tiles, done a bit of chasing to get that done and out of the way. We've got to clean the tiles off, which is our next job, which is a must before it gets too hard. All looking very nice now. Now that the blue spaces are all off, it does make a massive difference. They decided they're going to keep the shaver point, but they want a mirror with an electrical point. So we're just going to run. This isn't done, as you can see, this is all loose. Got to put a bit of capping in there, a grommet in there, screw that in, and then we can bond that hole up. And then that's ready then for us to just throw the mirror on, and the decorator can sort the rest out. So first job, like I said, clean all these tiles thoroughly, clean the grout lines out. Once we've done that, we will then do our cuts for the perimeter of the walls all the way around. Get those done. When they're all cut and we're happy with everything, we'll take them out, knock a bit of gear up, throw them in, do that little bit of boxing there with our tile trim, and then basically then it's just a matter of then doing our layout. And we've agreed with the customer, we're going to carry that line of tiles all the way down and dead through the centre. So basically all we've got to do is replicate that cut and come that cut off the wall, full tile, and then it'd be another cut there. Quite straightforward. It doesn't matter how it lines up with this wall, because then the grout lines aren't going to match. But what we might try and do, I've got to work it out, is try and see if we can get at least that line. It might work out. Until I try, you don't know. But we'll draw a line. Once I get all my tiles on, we'll try and put a line across our grout line there, and we'll draw our 2 grout lines down here, and then we'll lay a few tiles out and just see how they measure up, because we might be able to get the grout lines to actually look pretty decent in all aspects, which would look nice. But we'll see. Stay tuned guys, and we'll see how it all pans out. So let's get cracking. See you soon. Okay, so we've pre-marked and cut most of the perimeter tiles. Ricky's outside just fine-tuning a few, grinding a few that I've got to go around the shower tray, around that shower tray. A couple of them need a little trim where they're just out slightly. But yeah, so as you can see, we've got pretty much most of them preliminarily cut. Then one's out, so Ricky's just out giving a fine tweak. Just get another gauge up, and then we can throw those ones in. Space them out, pack them up. They're a little bit, there'd be enough to put a shim under them just to lift them up. And then once I get the winders on, that should hold them in place. So let's get it on. Okay, walls are now finished, and we've done the boxing around the bottom of the tray. So now we've got to start concentrating on working out the best line or best run for our floor tiles. So like I said, because we're going to follow that line down, I'm going to cut a couple of tiles that width, and I'm going to put one there, and then get a draw line, and then we'll run a row of those down, and then we'll see how they work out across here. So stay with us and we'll do that now. And that's what I'm thinking, guys. That way that line runs all the way up following the wall line, and believe it or not, you can see down there our grout lines are not bad. I mean, they're not perfect yet, I've still got some tweaking to do, but they're all going to line pretty much following the wall lines. I like that. I think that's the plan, so I just need to confirm that with the client, and if they're happy, get it down. Simple as that. See you soon. Okay, guys, so just a little video going forward for Monday's grouting. The customer has gone for the Epoxy grout, which is this stuff. It's like a mastic tube style stuff, 2-part epoxy resin grout. This is ivory, light ivory, or jasmine, which is pretty much standard. Both pretty much the same colour. So now I got sent the toolkit last year as a free sample along with a grey grout, but I figured I'd rather do a video on the product when I'm actually using it in a bathroom, where I can actually do a full how-to and review. So if you are interested in using the Epoxy stuff, make sure you check us out on Monday, where I will do my usual video, but within that video is going to be, or it actually will be, mainly about the Epoxy grout, because that's pretty much all we're going to be doing Monday. It will be the main job. So this is what you get in the kit. So this is what came in the kit they sent me. It did come with, like I say, a tube of the stuff, but this is the customer's one. So that's not in the toolkit. In the toolkit, you get the priming wax, which you just rub down your grout lines on the face of your tiles. That way it prevents the actual epoxy from sticking to the face of the tiles. You get your double tube mastic gun, Epoxy gun. You get a little blade scraper for cleaning off the excess resin the next day. Your toolkit, which consists of numerous tools for spreading, and depending on whether you want it rounded or just your finishing tools, really. Not quite sure what that's for. I'm assuming it's got something to do with the actual tube itself. It's not an applicator or anything. It might just be for cleaning out. I'll have to look at it. You do get, obviously, your user manuals and etc. Now, this kit is normally about 55 quid on top of your Epoxy. So, you know, this stuff's about £25 a tube. We needed 6 tubes here, which was about 150 quid. So to do the 14 square meters, I told the client to get an extra tube just to be on the safe side. So she's bought 7. So roughly 170 quid in your tile grout, and then you've got another 55 quid in your toolkit. So this is what you're going to be spending initially. Obviously, if you're in the game and you're going to be doing a lot of this, that's just your main investment first time round. You're also going to get your silicone style tools, just a selection of them, all different styles, obviously for finishing. I would never use these per se, because I don't rate them. I have my own silicone tools that I think do a better job. But I have used these in the past, and there ain't nothing wrong with them. So don't take what I'm saying to be saying that they're no good. They are just caulking tools, and I use different ones. Obviously, you get your waxing cloth as well. So yeah, come back Monday evening. Hopefully by then I'll have the video done, and you will see all this getting used and how to use it. And it'll be a 2-part video, because day 1 will be us actually doing the grouting, and then you go back 24 hours later and then you clean off the excess. So Tuesday will be like the final video part of it. I'm not going to muck about trying to do just a video on it. We'll see how things pan out. I might break the video down into sections and then do an edit and just do one of us using that, but it will still be part of the main video on the day. So if you've got any questions regarding this particular resin style finish for your grout, hit me up in the comments, guys. Stay tuned for more. Okay guys, so we're pretty much finished. You're going to have to excuse my mate Alex in the background. Unfortunately my mic's packed up, but anyway, this is where we've got to so far. So as you can see, we've got a nice little step there. It's not too big. Threshold bar will cover that quite nicely. But as you can probably see, it's lovely and flat. I'm really happy how this floor's come out. You can see by the level how flat it is. But you can see that it runs out on the shower tray, left to right. Not a lot I can do about that, because if I raise this end up, we'd have ended up with a really big step on the right hand side, which would have made it an awkward finish for the threshold. But saying that, if you look at the level, look how flat the ground is. I'm really happy with the finish on that floor, and we are pretty damn level, almost bang on, and that is the same all the way across this floor. Obviously it's not level left to right, but front to back
absolutely spot on. So I am really happy with how that has turned out. So don't forget, guys, check us out on the YouTube channel, hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification button, and we will be back Monday to grout with the epoxy grout and get that all finished off. Potentially we're going to hang the rad first and get that done, get all the drilling done before we do the grouting. So we're going to have the shower mixer pre-drilled, the radiator all pre-drilled, so let's have all the dust then, so that'll be pre-drilled. We get all the dust out of the way. We've got a plumber coming on Monday as well, so he's going to drain down the system, which is why I'm thinking of taking that rad, getting it pre-drilled, getting the valves on, because obviously he's going to want to do a power flush, and the last thing we want is the new radiators on if he's going to power flush. So that's where we're at. So don't forget, guys, like, share, follow. We will see you bright and early Monday morning with the epoxy resin. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.